Hello and welcome to the first video in a long while. I'll get on to as to why that has been in a little bit, but for now I'm in my local sort of woods, and I just thought I'd take advantage of autumn, well, what's left of it anyway. And my first shot is over here. I'm just setting up. This is the shot looking into the woods that I saw a few days ago while I was walking the dogs, as per usual, and I just thought I'd come and get it while it's there's still some leaves on the trees for a bit of colour, and the bracken hasn't all been crushed down by what is probably going to be quite a cold spell coming up soon, so it might all start crumpling down with the cold. So yeah, we'll get on to the first shot in a sec. Right, I've now got the camera all set up over here. It's my travel tripod with the extender on it, which is actually can be a walking stick. It's by Leo Photo. I believe I think it goes up to 1.25 m when it's fully extended, but it is a bit sort of janky at that height because it's what was it? 2, 3. It's a 4-section one, so it's quite thin by the time it gets to the top, so I prefer not to do that if possible. Anyway, I'll talk you through the shot then. So we've got the oak right in the back here with a lot of branches coming out, and we've got this other oak covered in ivy to frame it on this side, and then we've got the bracken going all golden at the bottom down here, and then I believe it's a hazel or something coming in from the left over here. So yeah, and then it's a smattering of other stuff in the background, but I think it's quite a nice shot. Unfortunately I can't keep the sky out the background, but it is what it is. So I'll take the shot, and currently we're on a fifth of a second at f11 and ISO 100. It's a bit lower than I thought it would be, but it is what it is really, isn't it? And the sun, now it's getting pretty low behind us, is it's only going to get slower, so I better hurry up. Focus on the third in and let it settle. Put the timer on. I think it's on now. Yeah. Okay, so get focus and let it settle. This might have to be a 10-second timer. Okay, so here we go again. See if that... Oh, we've got a spider on the thing just here. Yeah, let's see if that's actually a steady shot or whether we're going to need to take another shot. I might do a... No. I might have to do another one just to make sure. But yeah, I might focus on the tree this time. And I think that settled just before it went. But yeah, I think this is about as good as it's going to get, and we'll move on. Right, on to why it's been such a long time since I last did a video. Basically, I've been feeling fatigued quite a lot since probably June, July sort of time, and it just hasn't gone away. So it sort of impacted my motivation to do stuff, because obviously I don't have the energy, and also just like my general interest in stuff, because again I don't have the energy. But I thought I would do something. It's not that I've been doing nothing at all. I can put some stuff on the screen that I've done in the meantime. It's usually I've been going out once or twice a month maybe to do various things. I've done some macro, I've done some rail stuff, what else? I've been out a couple of times with my mate, Ivan, and that's been doing macro as well. Yeah, I went down to Cornwall for a few days and got a couple of shots down there at Chapel, what's it called? Wheelcoats, the tin mine. And I'll put a slideshow of what I've been doing during the summer up on the screen now. But yeah, I don't know the exact reason for the fatigue, but as I've briefly mentioned once or twice in older videos, I do suffer with mental health problems, but I will go into that more in a future video about how it affects my photography, because I find it quite hard generally. It's still to do with motivation, but yeah, I find it quite hard to do basically everything, and I don't have any sort of I don't have any sort of interest in basically anything, but I push myself to do my photography because it is something I don't enjoy in the traditional sense. but it lets me take time to not think about anything else. So yeah, it's hard to explain, and I'll probably have to do a better job of it in the future video. But I don't know if this fatigue is down to my mental health or whether it's me getting some sort of condition otherwise. But I've been to the doctors, and I'll be having the results soon. So I'll find out whether it's that or, well, a continuation of my mental health stuff that's just manifesting as a physical thing. But we'll find out. But yeah, I'm having a look about right now, walking through the woods, seeing what I can find, because I haven't actually been around this part in quite a while actually. So yeah, there's not actually been that many mushrooms in this area. I know some places it's actually been quite a bumper year, but this round my way in Bracknell, it's not until the past week or two since it's rained that the actual mushrooms have started showing up in any sort of number, so that's been a bit annoying. But other than that, the colours on the trees have been nice, but you just got to wait until the right point. And as I've said in previous videos, like last year, it's you get a lot of stuff where it's a situation where you see a tree or whatever, and then you go, I want to take a picture of that, and then you come back and the wind's picked up and it's already fallen off, unfortunately. So yeah, oh, that's sort of closed up now, unfortunately. So I'll have to take this path. But yeah, it can be annoying in winter/autumn, because, well, you just don't know what you're going to get, do you? In terms of the how long stuff sticks about. But there's always going to be another year, isn't there? And and you can, there's never going to be nothing each year, so you just have to have a look about. And unfortunately I haven't been out too much this year, but it is what it is. Hopefully next year will be much better, and we can enjoy what we've got left of this year. So let's have a look about then. That's all in shadow now. Yeah, well, it's a bit too late. Do we have a shot here? A pair of cormorants. I think the colour's gone in this corner a bit too much, like on the silver birches. If just had a few more leaves on them, it probably would have been a good shot. Now that's just skeletal. But yeah, oh well, let's keep moving. Might check down the back of these trees, because sometimes it's actually pretty decent, other times no. Just depends what's about, really. Some nice colours on this oak. Unfortunately the sun's barely above the trees over there, so this might be one for another time. It's meant to look a bit better this week, if a bit cold, but hopefully they'll stick around on the tree long enough to come back and have a go with them. A lot of these leaves have actually come down relatively recently, because up until about a week ago they've all been still on the tree, and now that the temperature's dropping, they're all coming off, which is unfortunate, but oh well. But yeah, this isn't looking too fruitful, so I'll come back when we've got some potential. I might have a look to see if there's any mushrooms in any places, seeing as we're probably not going to get too much luck with the sun. By the look of it, it doesn't seem like there's much in the way of mushrooms so far. I've got one place to look still, but we're going to have a look to see if they're still about, or whether it's actually just going to be a bit of a washout. But by the looks of it, I'm going to have to carry this on tomorrow or maybe the next day, depending what the weather's like. But hopefully that can be a part of a new thing for this channel. I've actually got some stuff to review, so I mean, I bought it myself. I haven't been given anything, obviously, because I've only got like 10 subscribers right now, so anyway, yeah, so I'll catch you tomorrow or maybe the next day, and we'll continue this video.